Best not to tell this guy any secrets. Oh my God, such a waste of precious beans. Self-help for women. Learn to love yourself despite your flaws. Self-help for men. Become strong enough to defeat abstract concepts like time and God. Also, never cry, loser. Regular back. Will hurt eventually. Boring. Stupid bones. Backstreet's back. All right. I like someone. I declare my love. They accept and we become partners. They introduce me to their parents and let me in their house. I steal all of their remote's batteries. Nice. The vicious circle of battery hunting. Heavier than air flying machines are impossible. Lord Kelvin, less than 10 years before the first flight. And I'm sorry, but had he never seen a bird? Web browser, LOL, or something. I don't know. I hate it. Me eating bread at 3 a.m. pretending I'm a homeless child in medieval times. All right, I've done that one more times than I'd like to admit. Trying to talk myself into making that 5-minute phone call that I've been avoiding again. It's always weird, man. Hell, last night we wanted to order pizza to the house. We refused to make a phone call. Actually, one of us wrote a script, for God's sake, so that we wouldn't do it stupidly, and then we still refused to do it. Don't go in. Come see my cat. But I want to see the cat. One day, Kanye will release an empty CD album and tell his fans to imagine the music, and they'll be like, I hear it. Oh, that's right up his alley, and his fans will love it. Me looking for the right song so I can carry on cleaning? Yeah, I can't work without the right music on. Also, real quick, let's talk about that iFunny watermark. Asparagus grows like it's trying to prank some idiot into thinking this is how asparagus grows. It is kind of suspicious, isn't it? I never really considered the fact that crows were once babies. Yeah, I was once a baby. Hey, that was a cool dream. What dream? Just now, about the... Hey! How I sleep knowing food is very delicious and I get to eat more of it tomorrow. Tomorrow? You could just get up and eat more of it right now. 55-minute episode, 3 20-minute episodes. Yeah, okay. I'm kind of like that sometimes. When I make an excuse and the person comes up with solutions, I wasn't asking for solutions. I was asking you to be outraged and annoyed with me. When you finish the last episode of your favorite series, well, I guess it's just me and my feelings now. No more distractions. Cats with time machine? I'm your granddaughter. Oh my God, really? Dogs with time machine? Clothed monkey will offer you food, don't fall for it. Okay, thank you. I think something's wrong with me. I make friends, then suddenly I can't bear to be with any of them. Look, life is exhausting, all right? It's not your fault. When you accidentally open Internet Explorer instead of Chrome, after 10,000 years I'm free. It is time to conquer Earth. Give it like 20 years. Someone will find a way to get Internet Explorer back on their computer, open it up, and then they will get a genie. Hey you. Yeah, you. I see you scrolling with your dry ass lips. Don't try licking them now. Dry ass lip have an ass. Amphibian exhibit. Yep. The only part of the Olympics I can truly relate to is the Canadian swimmer who didn't realize she won gold because she wasn't wearing her glasses in the pool. She's trying her best though. The term domestic housewife implies that there are feral housewives. And now I have a new goal. As you should. That is something to aspire to. Grapes, anything grape flavored. Okay, that's true for the most part. I think strawberries are more along these lines. Maybe banana. Cause I mean, hey, grape nos is actually really tasty. Day 1 at the gym, just finished taking it. Let's start the workout. You go, man, you've already dropped a couple of pounds. Me as a child, I'm going to be an astronaut, an engineer, and a doctor. Me now, I just want to be happy, man. How I feel wearing a hood, what I actually look like. You look like Snoop Dogg with a hood on? You could probably make some money off of that. Under communication skills, you wrote, cryptic and mysterious. Could you elaborate on that? No, I can't. Not since the incident. Seen on a walk around the neighborhood. Every dead body on Mount Everest was once a highly motivated person, so maybe calm down. I find this so inspiring, to be honest. Reading cooking instructions off of the bag I just threw out? You really have to force yourself to change that habit, and even then, you're still gonna be tossing that thing in the trash on occasion. There's so much I should be doing right now. Not to worry, I'm sure my conscience will kick in soon. Any minute now. It's okay to not do anything sometimes. Hell, it's okay to not want to do anything all the time. You get to live your life however the you want. Brought my nephew a cake to class for his birthday. Before I took the picture, he said, "Why? I don't like these kids." Dream job? Sorry, I don't dream of labor. Damn straight. Working is not living your life. Not saying that we all have a choice, but you get what I mean. You don't touch this for one day and the spiders start living lavish. You damn right. How am I supposed to lose weight when the best part about life is food? It is incredibly hard, but I believe in you. Parents, why are your grades so bad? Me, student smuggles phone into exam, looks at memes instead of cheating, and we can't even cheat right anymore. Most supermodels, that one random girl passing by the street. What? Me, wow, this app is fantastic. App, take a moment to rate us? No. Absolutely no one. My nostril at 2 a.m. Why are you awake at 2 a.m.? That's naughty. That's way past your bedtime, young man. I, nostril, unsee. I'm trying really hard to see it that way and my brain just won't allow it, so nice try. Oh, look at that. I'll just comment my opinion. Never mind. So, you saved all your items till you needed them and now the game's over. No, I'm really bad at games. If I don't use those items, I don't make it to the end. Schools, your paper must be a minimum of 5 pages. The real world, explain it to me in 7 seconds or I'm out. Friend, all you do is play games, listen to music, watch movies, and stare at memes by yourself. What life is that? Me, it is a peaceful life. It's my life. SOS. If it's not too much trouble and you're not busy or anything, but no pressure. Do you ever get so frustrated with a video game that you're no longer rational and you start literally jumping into pits because maybe that's the solution to this bull of a dungeon puzzle? Oh, all the time, dude. Me wanting to flirt. Yo, you like raccoons? Rat, age 35. My name is Ray and I can't change it. I'm sorry, but no. Your name is Rat. I just broke up with my girlfriend and I have to say, watching a grown Asian man eat and rate Hot Pockets has been a great coping mechanism. Well, Danny DeVito, whatever floats your boat. Me in a deep depression, unable to do anything. Anxiety telling me if I don't do anything, I'm a piece of shit. Just listen for 5 seconds and you will fall asleep immediate. I'm at 4 seconds, I'm so Me buys a shirt with a cool design. The shirt a week later. Yeah, dude, I don't buy anything that's not embroidered. No, I won't do it. Shy people, we all know this technique. I mean, I'm a lot less shy now, but I still do that crap, man. Look, I know this sounds crazy, but I feel like we live in a simulation. Do you now? You seem very self-aware. Yes. Can you make it stop? Wearing Carhartt gear is wild. Are you a student? A hipster? A licensed forklift operator? No one knows. And they never will. Olympic gymnast does 6 flips with 2 twists and slips half an inch when he lands. Me. This guy sucks, dude. Come on. Am I high? Or is the sun giving this guy a shoulder rub? No, the sun is definitely hyping this dude up. Nurse. Sir, you've been in a coma for, what? Me. Oh boy, I can't wait to see half of my favorite polonium-241 isotope. Whew. Okay, wow. I eat short people. Hey, how tall are you? Probably taller than you, you monster. When you go to bed after feeling tired, but the tired just disappears. Oh, it is the biggest rip-off in human existence. It's such bullshit, guys. Force restart. You sure? Yep. Okay, but I can't save your work. I didn't do any work. Touché. Oh, turn it off. Friend, how's life? Me. Everything's on track. Thank you. The track. Oh, it's hanging on. Dating is exhausting. How many people do I have to explain my trauma to before I find my soulmate? It's gonna be a little while. Can't mistakey if not a wakey. That is very, very true. What I thought it would look like in the Eurotunnel when I was 8. I think we all thought that, didn't we? A tweet. Wait a minute. There's literally a bird sitting on my phone as I tweet this. It's tweeting. Mother of God. You're a social media Disney princess. Watching the Chipotle worker try to wrap my burrito that has every single ingredient in the store. Oh, at my favorite burrito place, sometimes they'll actually just grab a second tortilla and give me a monstrosity. Saw this at work yesterday. Are we running low on anything? The will to live. Well, corporate's not gonna let me give you that. What else do you need? Remember mid-2018 when memes just sort of collapsed in on themselves and we got like this for a few months? Yeah, the deep fry renaissance is gonna be happening relatively soon again, don't you worry. I know it's only been a few years, but they're never gonna go away. Anxiety. Hey, me, uses a therapy skill. You, and I'll see you tomorrow. How come you always pick the female characters in these games? Because they're cute, they get more outfit options. I'd rather stare at a girl's than a guy's. The dangers of marijuana. Beds should look like beds. I ordered this when I was high because I thought it was a giant ice cream sandwich. It's not, it's a bed, and not the $150 ice cream sandwich I wanted. How the hell would you eat an ice cream sandwich like that? Autocorrect, me typing for the 14th time. Go! 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 You could have gone! Yeah, but I didn't go. I'm the driver, and you can kiss my ass. I can't pick a font for my essay. All right, let's take a look. Comic Sans, no. Arial, wait. Georgia time, nah. Why Georgia? How about Times New Roman? However, I like. Enough's enough. I have decided I'm going to Georgia for this essay. Oh, actually, I do like Helvetica. Jesus Christ, dude. Part of me wants to stay in bed all day, and the other part of me wants to stay in bed all day. So that's one whole of you saying we should stay in bed all day. So why not stay in bed all day? When a random smell makes you time travel back 20 years? Oh, yeah. That's my favorite drug. Me, climate change is gonna cause the end of society. Also me, climate change is gonna cause the end of society. Kill an entire gang because they killed your dog. Take down an entire criminal organization because they wouldn't turn their music down. Take over an entire mafia because they sell drugs to kids. Fight in hell for billions of years because some demon killed his rabbit. Killed a freaking interdimensional dragon and a three-headed godlike being from hell just because light switches were invented in 1884. People in 1883, hey, the light bulb companies absolutely would have nothing to say that's bad about that. No, they wouldn't care. They'd love it because they get to sell more light bulbs. The entire global financial system, Excel. Dude, Excel is crazy, man. Always has been. Me, working out in my room. Mom barges in. Wow, you're working out? Introvert me. Well, now I'm not doing it. Parents gotta learn to chill when it comes into walking into your room. I don't care if it's their house.
Yo, don't peek, they have a sniper.
My teammates.
Well, I'd rather see the source myself before just blatantly believing anyone on the internet. Okay, yeah, so he fell, but I didn't see a sniper bullet specifically, so.
Me in the actual argument.
Hi, how are ya?
Me in an online argument.
I'm so serious, I'm wearing a headband, even though I'm a sponge. My body would literally absorb my own moisture.
Me thinking about what I should have said after the argument.
Well, you know what? Chickens are dinosaurs, so if anything, my legs are prehistoric.
Me in a simulated argument with myself.
Huzzah! I have solved it! Now I shall always be the victor, should anyone have this specific discussion with me.
Me. Okay, Doc, give it to me straight. What's the results? Doctor, I'm sorry to say, but you have Alzheimer's. Me.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Me playing Mario Kart. I feel doing this and Mario Kart are two very different levels of intensity. The banana I threw during the previous lap. Ah yes, that's a more accurate similar vibe. I'm done being the victim. How to bite a mosquito back. At what point does a bite just become an entire swallow though? This cat's chin fur makes him look forever surprised. Okay, whoever bought this cat, you have won the lottery for most adorable kitty. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear.
My dreams come true.
Okay. You have been visited by the Permit Crab. You may do one bad thing today.
Woohoo! Bye-bye orphanage.
Cryptocurrency? No, thanks. I'm more interested in cryptid currency. One Bigfoot is worth 2 Mothman, which is worth about 5 Chupacabras, or 0.3578 Loch Ness Monsters.
As an alarm clock, my job is to wake people up. Now, sometimes I get sworn at, thrown away, and even being hit, oh boy. But seeing my human wake up and get ready every day is worth it. For every day's a day closer to his death.
When you're the quiet friend in the group and they ask you something. Oh, I'm sorry, I have dialogue? I'm used to just staring intensely. When you're trying to pet your dog and it leaves the room. 1 to 2. Hurts just a little bit. Naked girls.
Ew, yuck.
Girls in big fancy dresses.
Hell yeah.
Racists.
I've trained my eyes so I can read both narratives at once.
Immigrants are lazy.
Immigrants are taking our jobs.
When your alarm goes off and you just sit there questioning if your education is worth it anymore. It isn't. Haha, yes. Let your confirmation bias accept my thoughts without any sort of evaluation. When you take that walk of faith into your kitchen at 2 a.m. to get some water. Hey there, demons. It's me, ya boy.
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, oh, you getting some water too? Nice, yeah, keep hydrated, man.
Mr. Pringles lost his hair and that hopeful spark in his eyes. I feel you, Mr. Pringles. No, don't you see? It's worse than that. It's not even him anymore. He's been murdered. Instead, they've replaced it with the skull of a bird. Like, does no one else see the obvious beak that is there now? 12-year-old me at the back of the class, imagining fighting off a demon with my bare hands in front of the whole school. Stop it. Stop it. I never had thoughts in primary school of a random dragon arriving at our oval at school and me being the only one that could ride it and tame it. That is that's so dumb. No, I wouldn't think that. Current current financial situation. Ah, shame. They can only afford half a PlayStation controller when you have to keep reading the same page because you can't stay focused. Okay, but $10 says whoever's doing this right now has their phone in their hand next to them. Don't deny it. You know that's part of the reason. Okay, I'ma clean my room. Me after 20 minutes. Oh, damn. I forgot I had these. Hey, stop giving me nostalgia. How dare you? If you find 3 Digivices under your bed, I swear to God.
Ah, frick, I gotta exist tomorrow.
Okay, that's dreadful and extremely relatable. Me venting to my pets because I have no friends.
Okay, yep, that's pretty sad. Now, I'm beginning to notice a pattern here. I think there's a lot of a lack of you feeding me right now in your life.
Nice gender, nerd. Did your mom pick it out for you? Oh, no. Oh no. Honestly, I'm genuinely curious if this is going to be a form of bullying in the future. What, you haven't tried a dress on before, bro? Why? Why are you such a scaredy cat? What? I'm saying I would rather kiss you than die. That's a compliment.
Now, this is actually the first time we see Aang earthbending. Here you can see him digging a grave for himself in seconds. No bottles, no
2 sausages?
and no ice cream.
Well, they didn't specify the type of sausage. And technically, I'm holding 3. Ooh. Carrying a conversation. Extrovert, introvert, conversation.
Boop. I'm helping.
Man who thought he'd lost all hope loses last additional bit of hope he didn't even know he still had. Yeah, no, Shia LaBeouf's face really does fit here. Not really because it's Shia LaBeouf, but he just naturally has the look of someone who would have this type of life. If you ever want to kill an hour with a guy, ask him what animals he think he could take in a fight. What animal do you think you could take in a fight? Maybe a horse? Like, do I get prep time?
Yeah, but the horse gets it too.
Then no. Come on, man. They only have a kick that can literally shatter your bones. You just gotta have the right mindset. Me getting a little hungry at midnight. You know, I might just have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buns. Of course, I need something to drink it down, so just a small little chalky milkshake.
Hi, Prince here. You can always pirate Adobe products. It's always morally correct.
Feeling sad, being broke, no social life, having no friends, me doing literally nothing to improve my life. English insults.
Oh, here I come. Look at.
Spanish insults. ¿Por qué no los dos? Saying anything in Russian. You're about to
Casually ordering food in German.
help! There's someone inside me!
And a Big Mac, please.
I'm very proud of that one. Yeah, it was a very smart joke. Thank you. Yes, please laugh.
Me? Busy? Don't worry about it. I got a whole hour of sleep last night, so I'm just raring to go.
Is it not always children's games these days that are the most depressing and horrifying?
Watching a movie, snuggled up in bed, hands holding.
Though it is a shame that our reality is confided to the thoughts of one lonely man.
But don't you worry, lonely guy. You can always read this book called Spells, Charms, and Incantations to get a girl to love you. For example, you may take a shoe that the woman you love has worn, fill it with rue, and hang it over your bed to make her love you. Think that doesn't make any sense? Well, you may fascinate a woman by giving her a piece of cheese. Now, that's definitely true, so surely the former advice could also work. Turns on the subtitles to understand the foreign language. The subtitles, both speaking Japanese.
Yes, I know. That is why. That is your purpose. Your one job is to help me with that.
What I want to be for Halloween.
I'm sorry, but a pie chart is the most ridiculous costume I've ever seen. A grown-ass man is mad at his girlfriend at Olive Garden and has made a menu for it. Hell yeah, pettiness. That's the best trait to have in a relationship. But also, hey, you don't know, maybe he's putting on a little puppet show with the cutlery. Job requirements. Subjects I studied at college. Everyone has those. No, we'll hire you purely for your Microsoft Excel skill. Kids in middle school in 2021 learn how to code computer programs. Meanwhile, there's me in middle school.
I can toot on the recorder. Oh, doot, doot, doot.
Okay, sure. They're learning and preparing for the future, understanding how to control and manipulate the devices that we literally rely on as a society. But can they play hot cross buns with one note slightly out of tune? That's right, I didn't think so. Me every Sunday mentally preparing myself for Monday. Surely the motivation and happiness will return if I just sit in this corner for a while. When your relatives offers you money and you pretend like you can't take it at first.
Oh, no, Grant, no.
I couldn't possibly. Yeah, thanks. I socialized last weekend. Me for the next 2 months.
Sabbatical.
When my family asks me about my love life, breaking news, there is no news. Nothing to talk about, please leave me alone. How old are you? Me.
Wow. Using Windows Media Player as a radio. Damn, wow, that takes me back.
And a music library that's full of LimeWire downloads, of which at least 60% are actually viruses.
You must respect other people's opinion.
Their opinions.
Well, now see, there's a 2 up there, so obviously that your times in the 3 and the 2, so that equals a 6. I don't see how that's wrong. Now, you show me the source where that says that's a square.
Turn to page 54. Page 54. Tutankhamun was famously known for having the PP on his chin. He was also the inventor of this symbol that seems to be literally universal in terms of every school having this somewhere. Y'all always talking about Goku turning Super Saiyan for the first time, but where are y'all when Padaman turned into this mother flipper? I don't care if it's pronounced Mon. At this point, Padamon became Padaman. Stop complaining about your life. There are literally people living in the USA. Good old USA, the most technologically advanced third world country in the world. Potato is tired. Potato is stressed. Potato needs hug. Potato is me. Her, you wanna go upstairs? Me, sure. You got protection?
Why? What's up there?
When you clean your room and start finding random stuff. I knew my mother never threw out my tambourine. Just my father. Lab reports, online homework, midterms, essays. Completely reasonable deadlines.
How was I supposed to know?
Me when I walk into a room with more people in it than I had expected. Oh, my social levels are not up to this par. When I genuinely like a good post.
I would like to award you the highest honor I can bestow.
Upvote and save. I live in Poland, but the law is silent. For some reason my brain went to poo and, but this works. Doctor looking at my x-rays. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Ooh, what?
Skeletons. Indeed. Stand still, I have to remove them.
I have 2 problems in life. Difficulty sleeping, difficulty waking up. The ultimate Ouroboros cycle of any college student. Me trying to stay sleepy while going to the bathroom at 3 a.m. Yeah, look, I'm just gonna hope you at least sit down to have the courtesy of not relying on your aiming. I will no longer spend money on silly things. 2 minutes later. Newton discovered gravity at 22. 22-year-old me. Hey, that's a red delicious apple there. Now I'm delicious. When you find a lit series that already has 5 to 7 seasons, 25 episodes per season, and 45 minutes per episode.
Yeah, look, just build the coffin around me, okay? I mean, I'm not leaving this spot.
Students need 6 to 8 hours of sleep. School. 6 minus 8 equals -2. School's giving you that drowsy look.
This was all a trick. I deceived you.
Turns on TV. TV. Phone. Me.
This old man be like, come on, man, you come on over here, you arouse me, and now you're just leaving with your girlfriend. What was that?
I just feel so used.
Girls make you horny. You don't make girls horny. You make some guys horny. Me, literally just sitting there. My ear for no freaking reason. Hey, buddy, no need to get so hot-headed. Guess the place.
Window XP?
That's right, I'm in your computer. Please send help, I'm trapped.
This is how I want to spend winters. This is very cute and relatable, but you are an extreme burden on anyone else trying to use public transport. Me attending a Zoom meeting at 8 in the morning after waking up at 7:59.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
I am gay. No. Straight? No. Bisexual? No. Asexual? No. Annoyed at people who tell me to stop bouncing my leg because it's a distraction for them or because it bothers them? I'm sorry, you don't have anxiety, Susan. Stop freaking judging me and let me be internally anxious in peace. Oh, yeah, that's me, yeah.
When you grow up but refuse to evolve, hey, it's me, Pikachu. The new Bond film sounds a bit 007, not in service. I'm actually kind of curious. I wouldn't mind going to see this one in theaters. I've never seen one in theaters, so this would be my first. Dad, just at work, tripping on acid. Oh, Dad. Dad, stop it. Dad, stop. I'm 42, you need to leave me alone. Me for the entire day, me at 3 a.m. for some reason. The human body does absolutely suck, and it's a jerk. Teacher divides gymnasium. Every boy ever. Yeah, I guess I can admit to that. It was just good fun seeing that stupid thing come down, all right? Because it never did. And you know, the monotony of school life needs to be broken up by some things, and, well, it was cutting the gym in half. When you come to work and the building is still standing, I always hated that. Although, I did have a couple of days when I worked at Comcast where the power went out. Oh, that was awesome. All right, what do we got? A cocoon? And he popped out? Why didn't you change? I changed on the inside. Oh, okay, that's cute though. Look at you. Me leaving my room to go accuse everyone in the house of stealing my charger I misplaced. Damn straight, it's all their fault. It's all a conspiracy every single time. Just give it back, please, Zach. It was in the microwave for 3 minutes. Why the f is my chili still cold? You gotta take it out, stir it up, froth it a little bit. Come on, you know how to do this. Or at least you should. You're an adult, right? The one meal I can cook, me. I can't really cook any meals from scratch, so I always feel bad. I love me some jambalaya, and it's the only thing I make, but I still make it out of a box. I hate admitting that, but it's true. 2 hours of cooking just to eat in 10 minutes, and now I've gotta wash everything. With the lives we're forced to live, it's a wonder why everybody eats fast food. Yeah, kinda crazy, isn't it? When you mistype yeah and instead type yeah, hey, what do you know? It's a cowboy version of me. We're all cowboys on the inside, Morty. We're all cowboys on the inside. If you can't hide a crime scene, just pretend you're a victim. Dang straight, Cat's got that down pat, you know what I'm saying? Aw, look at little Iron Man Jr. Gonna cry? You gonna cry, Peter? Huh? I really hope we get that Tobey Maguire back. Delete my browser history. Don't worry, bro. I got you, man. We're in this together. Me looking at myself on FaceTime while the other person is talking. Can't relate. I think I look dumb. Why would I do that? Me after a mental breakdown wondering if I just faked it for attention even though nobody else was there. Oh, I've been there, man. Oh, I have been there. I doubt myself at every corner. When you're in the middle of a civil war, but the beat is pure fire. Damn straight we dropping that sick-ass beat on them nasty redcoats. Let's go. I don't mean to brag, but mine was free. Whoa, $45 for an anxiety disorder. I can pick one up for half that at Walmart. Just by talking to someone. People that write easy when they win. People that write GG when they win. People that write GG and WP when they lose. Oh yeah, that is some big ballsack energy right there. Me, after not understanding the task for 5 minutes, can you please tell me what I have to do on this task? Teacher, just think about it. My goodness, what an idea. Why didn't I think of that? Can we make it normal to repeatedly ask to make sure we know what we're doing? I'm so tired of being told to do something or how to do something once and then being expected to have retained that 30-minute explanation. Just help me! Help me! Come in and try the worst coffee one woman on TripAdvisor had in her life. You know what? Just for that, I absolutely will. When I'm starving and they tell me, wait, let's take a picture. How about f*** you? No, I'm gonna eat. All right, as soon as I get home, I'm gonna get all my shit done. Me as soon as I get home. Yeah, life sure is grand that way, is it not? Person in horror movie does something dumb. Me? Yo, what a freaking idiot. LMAO, this dude gonna die though. A misfortune cookie. I hope you don't play hide and seek because no one will bother to look for you. Jesus, that's mean. Extroverts, you've got to come out and socialize or you'll have problems dealing with society. Introverts, it's the price we pay for peace and quiet. Hey, extroverts, mind your own business every now and then. You know, you're always telling us we're too quiet. No, y'all are too loud. Maybe you should shut the fuck up every now and then, huh? Me, being home alone at 25 years old, sudden suspicion that some hidden stranger is waiting for his chance to jump me. Nah, we're not important enough to get murdered. Come on. Me, why do people think I'm mad all the time? Also me, I'm sorry I've got resting face. Yes, I apologize for my face. There's a mattress store that gives you a mattress for your dog when you buy a normal one. That's actually the cutest goddamn thing I've ever seen. Where can I get one of these? Me, high motivation to change my life on the 1st of January, going back to the same old me on the 2nd after something mildly inconvenient happens. When you realize you only replied mentally and never actually sent the message, oh, if that ain't me about half the time. Hey, where'd that guy go? He's always so chill. Yeah, bro, I miss him. It's just not the same without the guy standing in the corner. What if it was Moss? Yeah, baby! The average person walks by 36 murderers in their lifetime. Sleep tight. My music taste, also my music taste. Well, it's not binary. I think there's a few other parts of the spectrum we could add to this bench. Me overthinks everything, also me. All this overthinking and I still make the worst decisions. Man, that makes me feel even worse about myself. Come on, why are you doing me like that? Person. So you just look at memes all day instead of socializing? Me. It is a peaceful life. It is really, truly. When someone you just met starts telling you mad personal stuff, that's cool. I really don't remember asking though. When you visit a friend and their cat rubs your legs. Hello, pet. Dang, that screenshot looks weird though. I'm sorry. Breaking news! Chocolate recalled after contamination scare. Scientists are telling the public not to panic, saying a lethal dose would take a disgusting slob. Oh, whew! Thank goodness. Phone, me, my little cousin asking what games I have on that. All right, someone's got to explain to me. I have never once in my entire life seen anybody ask me about games on my phone. Never once. Does this really happen? Is this only like a family reunion thing? Because I do not go to those. This really how it feel when you pissed off trying to act normal. Yeah, man, you're on high alert. You're like Stitch and his anger level's going off the charts. After 10 years of hard work and saving, I was finally able to afford my own place. Depending on what part of the country you're in, this could still cost thousands of dollars a month. Friend, you want to come out? Me? Nah, I can't. I already have plans. My plans. You see, what I've started to tell people when I don't want to go out anywhere is, nah, not really feeling it. And then the conversation ends there. It's so freaking kooky. My pockets after I waste my money on something dumb. Hey, don't look at me like that, bitch. It's my money. I said don't look at me like that. Me? I really want to try hard to get good grades this term. Teacher, please read pages 45 through 51. That's it? That's it? She's not asking you to read 18 chapters 8 hours a night? No grill? No problem. Follow me for more recipes. It's funny because they actually, not with a Sharpie, but they actually do this at a lot of places. Me declines YouTube Premium for the 42nd thousandth time. YouTube, thanks, but reconsider. Hey, it's how sales tactic works, baby. We all know this idiot, but put some respect on the ones that went back. Damn straight. They tried to stop it. Well, they didn't try all that hard, but still. The future is reduced for quick sale, $2, and only the corporations are allowed to buy it. Me, calling both sexes equally good. Everybody else agreeing with me on gender equality. Me, actually talking about the both times I had sex. Yeah, guys. Yeah, sure, I know what you mean. How come you never take sick days? My mental and physical health are so poor that I find it difficult to distinguish any particular day as sick. I fear I will only rest when the choice is no longer mine. Here's hoping you have an incapacitating breakdown soon. Thank you. I bet it also doesn't help that here in corporate America, taking a sick day is seen as being a piece of shit, and you're punished for it all the time. Me trying to sleep, my arms, my legs, my eyes, my back, my brain. Wait. The rest of your body's able to relax though? Well, that's not fair. I want that. When your mom drops you off at a birthday party with your own snacks because you have food allergies. I am glad I don't have any of those though. Me leaving a pan to soak after cooking knowing I have absolutely no intention of washing it. Soaking something is just called being lazy. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Clean it. Don't waste time on your phone. Simply stare blankly into space instead. I like that. I like that a lot. The youngest picture of you is also the oldest picture. Hey man, shut up. We're trying to sleep here. When you pass someone to see if they look as stupid as they drive, and they do every time. This energy drink has 10 teaspoons of sugar. A healthy salad can hide 15 teaspoons of sugar. Even this teaspoon of sugar contains 21 teaspoons of sugar. Why does everything have so much sugar? Every complaint is a teaspoon of sugar. Stop asking questions. Brendan Fraser delayed a meet and greet to continue playing his Switch. Where do you think we are? Why is that quote in there? Why is it? I love Brendan, but why is that quote in there? What does that have to do with anything? Me and the boys about to terrorize another Spider-Man from a different universe? Hell yeah, let's get it on. You got any of those, you know, those things with the stuff on them? Of course, right this way, sir. When your Wi-Fi is down for 10 minutes? Oh yeah, we going back to Little House on the Prairie, motherfucker. Why do you always live in a fantasy world? Me, it is a peaceful lie. A very peaceful lie. When your parents say no fighting, but you hear them wrestle every night in their room? Haha, take that, liberals. Wait, no. Sometimes when I walk alone, I think to myself, where did I go wrong? No, seriously, where the hell am I? Good question. How'd you get out there? Did you walk through some sort of pulsating bright doorway? Y'all ever just Well, in order for that to happen, you kind of have to press down on your eyes a little bit. Not too hard, though. You don't want to ruin them. Stop scrolling here. Have a picture of a young mother. Okay. Why does it look like he's got brown... I know he doesn't have brown hair in this picture, but it seriously looks like not his hair. I don't know why. When you cough, sneeze, and fart at the same time and your heart explodes. God damn it. How am I driving? How does an engine even work? How can a loving God cause such agony? Is he loving? Asking where the product is? Going around the shop for 20 minutes looking for the product? Hey, I'm gonna find it, okay? I'm gonna find it on my own. I don't need you. Me at my funeral about to correct someone who said I was a happy person who loved life. Hey, yo, wait a minute! Corner of the dollar bill is slightly folded. Vending machine. Oh. Unacceptable! I tried my best. I've never seen the show. Me getting ready to leave the house. Dealing with people you can't stand. They're always in my way! When you wake up in the morning and it's morning, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep going on. Preacher, any prayer requests? 3 ducks in a trench coat. From the last pew, do the one about our daily bread. Me after finding the right position for my broken headphone cable so both ears work. We've all been there at least once. Nobody. Me. I think I'll have a little bowl of cereal. There we go. That's a proper serving size. Give me the whole box. Me trying to not eat a bunch of cheese. A bunch of cheese. Look, as a white guy, can confirm. Especially if it's cottage cheese. Me getting ready to make the same bad choice, but also being a little more prepared from the last time it backfired. We learn from our mistakes. Not to the extent we should, but we learn a little bit at a time. How to cuddle alone. Oh, Billy, I feel so sad for you. When you see your custom video game character in a cutscene, I need to know the context behind that image. Did you know left-handed people have a higher chance of finishing their exam on time than people who died at birth? Not true, because left-handed people aren't real, remember? When you and another student see each other on the same Google Doc at 2 a.m. This one I can't relate to. Google Docs wasn't even real, friend. I have a dream where I kissed Keanu Reeves. My dreams. I don't see how this is an L. I see this as perfectly fine. Give them a call. I've emailed. Be quick to call. I texted them as well. Just call them. I'll send them another email. Yeah, I learned a long time ago. Just call. Draw an emoji that best describes how you're feeling about school. Me trying to refold a bunch of shirts I'm not buying. The Target employee watching. Oh, this was me yesterday. God damn it. You know what? There's a reason there's a dude stationed at the dressing rooms. Give him the clothes back so they can refold them properly. A frog sits in his bowl thinking, is his bowl made of frog or is he made of bowl? He screams, for he does not know. Girls talk in a higher pitch to guys they like. Girls talking to me. I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna try. I'm not trying to rob you. I'm trying to help you. No take, only throw. You need a hobby. I have a hobby. Being sad is not a hobby. Sure it is, and it's real cheap. I wonder if Gordon Ramsay ever says microwaves himself 12 pizza rolls at 2 a.m. You know, with as refined a palate as he has, at this point, I can't believe it. I would absolutely love to see Gordon Ramsay just chowing down on Cheez-Its, though. I'm not saying he's right, but I get it. Florida man kidnaps scientists to make his dog immortal. Well, did it work or what? Don't leave us hanging. Applies for job, gets job, me when I actually have to go. Damn it! I got the PlayStation 5 because I prefer PlayStation. Cool. What did you get? I got the Xbox Series X because I prefer Xbox. When you completely misread a situation and realize that your overreaction wasn't necessary but it's already too late, no going back now. Me laughing at my own memes before posting. Me when I realize no one is reacting. Me laughing again because I'm hilarious and people are dumb. Describe yourself in 3 words. Lazy. Oh. When you're trying to sleep and your pet won't stop licking itself. That's when you get up and help out. When you get nice, epic gear to drop, then you feel nice. Hell yeah. Although in Minecraft, isn't the butter armor like the worst or something? I mean, it's pretty. Don't get me wrong. IT workers, when an employee asks how they fixed their machine when all they did was turn it back on. Clearly you don't know who I am. When you wake up at 11, lay in bed until 2, and cancel all plans because you've just got too much going on. My dad made a meme and asked me to spread it as far as I can, so here you go. Your dad's a goddamn genius. Are you okay? No! I'm the friend that walks behind the group when there's not enough space on the sidewalk. You're the sidewalk goblin. You cover their 6. 8-year-old me without any reason. I did that with drinking straws. When you're at the grocery store and see yourself on the security monitor, I wink directly in them every time, just on the off chance someone reviews the footage or is watching it live. I see you, asset protection. No, I'm not stealing anything. Mozart, Cinderella, every time an actor does an interview about how they gained weight for a role, they're like, honestly, I just ate absolutely nasty, disgusting garbage for a month straight. And then they go on to describe my normal diet that I've been eating for 31 years. Well, to be fair, if you hear those poor bastards' regular diet, which consists usually of cigarettes, whiskey, and oxygen, it is pretty garbo in comparison. Wait, dinner isn't ready? It never was. Never was, kid. Now set the table! Me, I love learning new things. Me, when it's time to learn anything new that I'm not instantly good at. Oh, well, this is bullshit. Me, not understanding my own notes that I took in class. Thank you! I am so dumb, man. When you bring your lunch to work to save money, my lunch. 9:45 a.m. Ooh, man, that's, ooh. Wait, wasn't I 22 last year? No, you just burned through the prime of your life playing video games and f***ing off. Also, you're fat now. Hey, whoa! Cool YouTuber I found that's gaining popularity. Their history of racist comments. Who's this referring to? When you post on your own post and Reddit puts OP next to your name, hi there. Let's talk about the author. Terrible opinion, terrible opinion, terrible opinion, but he keeps it to himself to prevent unnecessary drama. I've been gone, and my husband so far has let me know that he made me a completely orange meal. I've clearly been holding him back. I'll say, damn. Her, I seen you at the party and you didn't even say hi. What I seen at the party? Can't relate, sorry, moving on. Me coming home with new plants I have absolutely no room for. You know, that was almost me, except now I collect Polaroid cameras and I'm already out of room. Me listening to my friend's playlist. All right, now is that just a standard dumpster or a recycling bin? Because it does have a different meaning when you put your buddy all in at poker night knowing you have the strongest hand. Are you frightened, child? Are you scared? I've got 99 problems and 86 of them are completely made up scenarios in my head that I'm stressing about for absolutely no reason. And at least 97 of my problems could instantaneously be solved by money. Take me down to Halloween City, where the girls are goth with pumpkin-sized titties. I'd like to hear this full rendition. When you get in bed and realize the remote is on the other side of the room, well, time to give up, I guess. Please don't eat me, alligator. Alligator? I'm a crocodile, you stupid frog. Frog? I'm a toad, you buffoon. Please, you two, stop fighting. Sorry, Mr. Turtle. Turtle? I'm a tortoise, you fucking idiots. The riddles of the Sphinx. To pass me, you must prove your cleverness. Your first challenge is to figure out how to work your friend's shower. Are hot and cold switched? Or is it just slow to heat? I'll never tell. Oh no, it's the real vortex. You're never getting it back, buddy, I'm so sorry. When you show someone something you're really proud of and they say cool and change the subject, that's every single time I try. Me in my room laughing at my own jokes because I'm hilarious. We're all hilarious. Other people just aren't ready for us yet. School called today. What? They what? I'm so sorry, I'm gonna start packing my Don't worry, I can live on the streets. All my social media accounts after I take a good selfie, you're damn right, and I'm never changing it again. Me, just wait until you get home to eat. Save your money. Inner me, it's only $7 though. That's true. Big cat, everything the light touches belongs to us. Kitten, what about the shadowy stuff? That also belongs to us. Everything belongs to us. SpongeBob episodes be silly as hell and then have one shot like this. Yeah, and then they do that really weird scream. When you're trying to sleep but the neighbors are partying loud, 10 hours of absolute silence and crank that When you want to go back to sleep to finish the storyline of your dream, that one always kinda hurts. Especially if it was a better life than my own. Me driving home from work knowing I'm only going to eat and sleep so I can do it all again tomorrow. The human existence is a fun one. Take that and rewind it back. Usher got the voice to make your booty go, oh, this mofo spit and we're gonna kill them redcoats, you son of a When you steal an old meme and make it to the top because no one remembers it. That is a hell of a smear. Me applying for the job. I'm a team player and super friendly. Me when my coworker says good morning. What the you just say to me? When you feel a sudden chest pain, today's the day! And then you find out you just needed to drink more water. Happy birthday, Dad. What? Oh, I get it. That's cute. The villain, I will destroy the world. The hero, where you gonna live? Whoa! I never thought about that! Me trying to walk after looking at memes for an hour on the toilet? That's not the hard part. I don't know what is, because I don't do this, but still. A massive object devastated Uranus a long time ago, and it never fully recovered. Why would I buy a weighted blanket when I can sleep with the weight of knowing I'll never be enough? Rare, medium, medium well done, congratulations. When you feel empty inside, but you know you can't express it because you don't know any words. Poor baby boy. How it feels to go back to work after your lunch break? That's actually one of the worst things ever, in my opinion. When I worked at Comcast, let me tell you, I was never more depressed in my entire life than having to go back on the fucking phone line. High school is basically an endless cycle of trying to make it to the weekend. Oh, you're gonna have a bad time when you realize that's unfortunately the rest of your fucking life. Reasons I want to live. I don't. Dogs. I'm gonna be honest with you. Being a little autistic, dogs absolutely scare the out of me. This would be cats for me. Me, already angry, a doorknob grabbing my clothes. Oh yeah, that's when I just shred the like a Kyle high-on monster. People in movies have this kind of breakfast and they only grab a strawberry and be like, I gotta go, hun. Ooh, oh, it always upset me so much. When she says, no babe, yours is perfect, the big one's hurt. I've been given that line before, man. God damn it. A 5-day work week sucks. I mean, wouldn't a 4-day be better? I'd work an extra 2 hours a day to keep 40 hours, but I need at least one business day to do banking and other. I like the 4-day, but I'm not working 2 extra hours a day to keep 40 hours. We need to stop this bull. 9-year-old me after finding out that the sun will explode in 5 billion years? Yeah. Me. All right, brain, we have 2 tasks to do. One of them is more time sensitive, but working on the other will be more fun. What should I start working on? My brain, do fucking nothing for 72 hours. Understandable, have a nice day. Me at a nice restaurant trying to pretend I ain't mad, paying $50 a plate to still be hungry? Yeah, I get that it can be kind of an experience sometimes, but if I'm spending a few $100s on a really nice restaurant, I will not leave hungry. That is bull. Me, I'm not that competitive. Also me when a kid challenges me at Mario Kart. You just brought piss to a fight, kid. Kids who grew up academically gifted are now anxious adults who have thousands of abandoned hobbies and spiral into self-hate whenever they make basic mistakes, or they're doctors. There is no in between. Yeah, I'm not a doctor, so you can guess where I am. Also, I wasn't academically gifted at all. I was creative as a kid. I'm not creative anymore. Me, leaving my house at 7:30 hoping that I make it to work by 7. Well, good luck with that. Sometimes miracles happen. The sun, Mercury, my finger, close ad button. Yep, and it never works too. You tap on it and it just takes you to their damn website anyway, doesn't it? 30-year-old me around real adults. 30-year-old me around teenagers. I'm sure that will be me in a few short years when I get there. When you go to Aldi's and forget to bring bags. I mean, I can't relate to that. We don't have that here. Wait, do we have that here? I don't know. I've never seen one here in the States. When you only been alive for a month, but you already fed up with the world. I think that's everybody. We're always fed up with the world from day one. When did being home alone become less exciting and more lonely for y'all? I don't know, man. Why you gotta ask those questions? You have attachment issues. Please fix it. Sorry for the confusion. I meant the file attachment. Sure you did, buddy. Sure you did. When your game crashes and then has the audacity to ask you to close it properly next time. Hold on, this whole operation was your idea. Can I go to the bathroom? My Spanish teacher. Say it in Espanol. Say it. Ah, my favorite playlist. A microwave. Oh, it's done. It's beeping. It's Bread's Day, my dudes. That really doesn't work. I'm sorry, they look good, but that does not work. Do not break down. I'm trying, Box. I'm trying. It's getting hard out here. Me, after I do a week's worth of grinding in a game in one day, I had 1 hour of sleep, 1 brownie, and 2 shots of espresso, and I'm ready to either fight God or die trying. When medication says, do not operate heavy machinery, they're probably mainly referring to cars, but my mind always goes to forklift. It's honestly never occurred to me that this warning was about cars and not construction equipment. It's always been about cars. Man barricades himself in house after family member takes bite of his grilled cheese sandwich. All right. A Maryland man has been arrested following an hour-long standoff with law enforcement the police say began when a family member took a bite from his grilled cheese. I'm not saying he's right or that I approve, I'm just saying that I understand. Therapist, you're so angry. You need to get in touch with your inner child. My inner child? I don't have an inner child. That's just what I look like anyway. Redditors right now pretending their servers don't crash several times a month. Oh yeah, it's constant, dude. Constant. Men thousands of years ago versus now. How in the hell do I cut this? Hey, wait a minute. What's that drink made out of? And why is that dog smiling like that? My brain, eat. Me, okay, what should we make? My brain, no make, only eat. Well, you weren't listening. The brain said eat, not make. When employers want 10 years experience before you turn 20, someday something's gotta give, dude. Nobody? The English department? Yeah, I guess. Writing etc. because there are too many examples. Writing it because you don't know any examples. Darn tootin'. Me excited for fall. Rain. School. Hey, don't dog on rain. F you, dude. When I accidentally tell someone too much about how I'm feeling. I was lying, by the way. I'm completely fine. Oh, that's me every waking second of my life. Things that should be free. Your own college transcript. Parking at hospitals. Also ambulances. Scientific papers and journals. Death. Transaction fees for digital products, and circus animals. Didn't the circus officially shut down? I thought Barnum & Bailey's was done. Isn't it? Internet use. I'm here to share my life. I'm here to share my art. I'm here to discover music. I'm here to learn everything possible about frogs. Have you done it? Or are you still learning? Me at 3 a.m. imagining the funeral of a person who's still alive? Oh, what else you gonna think about while trying to fall asleep, right? What's the point of SpongeBob having a garage if that mofo can't even drive? That's a tiny garage, guys. Me? God, why must you give me your hardest battles? I don't. You're my weakest soldier, and these battles are so easy. It's an email. Why are you crying? The perfect 90s clock doesn't exist. Oh my God. Horrible for using as a clock, but it's so good. When me and my friends hop on the elevator to heaven and it starts going down. Yeah, it's a stairway to heaven. The elevator takes you to hell. Why'd you get in the elevator? Me, interested in physics, calculus, differential equations, probability and statistics, how black hole work. Your alarm is set for 2 hours and 14 minutes from now. Every night. Can't live without it, folks. I know you're going through a lot right now. Just know you did this to yourself. Thanks, Woody. You're right. Thanks a lot. That one intern at Facebook right now. Yeah, Facebook's been back up for days. These aren't dated at all. This cat's face contains emotions that I cannot begin to describe, but at the same time, I have a deep understanding of, holding in a deep sigh of vague anxiety and heartache, as well as tiredness on a cosmic level, knowing then releasing it won't help. Alright, cool. Your knees? What did you do to me? Age 30. I took away your bending. Sure. Someone says something nice about me. My brain. Oh, f***ing liar. I'm seriously at my limit. Me too, Mr. Axolotl. Me too. When you don't know how to make memes, improvise, adapt, overcome. I'm going to sleep. Why do you never see an advert for a microwave? I don't know, it's kind of like toilet paper. I know that there are adverts for toilet paper, but seriously, who the hell doesn't own a microwave at this point? We've got 4 in our house. They're just constantly making money. You're home alone. You can play your music loud now, introverts. Oh, I never play it loud. I don't care. I'm always afraid that God's gonna come down and kill me. I enjoy this piece of media. I hate that piece of media. Okay. My high ass pausing my music to see if the siren is in the song or outside. You just gotta make sure sometimes. Should we get our fortunes read? I'll pass. Knowing the present is bad enough. All right, class, you have 10 days to do your project. Procrastinates for 9 days. School gives me too much work. It's unfair. Hello, I would like to donate blood, please. Okay, and how much would you like to donate today? All of it. Suck me dry, please. I'm ready. Oh my God, why are you making him look at his brother like that? You sick bastard. Me at night wondering how I always ruin things. I mean, I wonder for a little bit, and then I find the answer and realize there's no going back. Me, all right, time to go to bed. YouTube, what's your favorite pasta sauce saying about you? Me, well, then let's find out, shall we? The argument in my head, what I actually end up saying. I just don't bother having the argument, then this is completely avoided. How do 3 men in their 30s not have $800 between them? The economy is in shambles, okay? Yesterday, I told Siri to remind me to get dye today, and her crust ass sent me this. Die. Well, I bet you didn't forget. Just a polite, tall Dutch guy at a concert. Sorry, I should get this shirt too. I'm not tall, I'm just generally disappointing to people. Same, Professor Barkley, same. Whenever a post requires sound to be understood, well, guess this joke remains denied to me then. I see a spider. Ah, I think I see a spider. Yeah, it does look like a spider. Damn, I'm scared. Let me go. Oh God, this is terrible. It's nearly October. Time to get spooky. Hey, wonder what this is doing in here. As of my recording this, it's October 7th. I use a paper straw for the environment that feels trash in my mouth. I use a $20 metal straw for the environment. Me, an intellectual. Yeah, I got sensitive teeth and crappy enamel. Warm water's fine, like room temperature water, but if I'm getting a soda from Taco Bell, I'm absolutely not splashing that syrupy, sugary bullshit all over my fucking teeth. Me trying to talk, a perfectly logical sentence, what I actually say. Me and my 5 brain cells preparing to say here when the teacher calls attendance. You gotta get prepped, man. It's a big step in life. Me ready to worsen an already tense situation with some unwanted humor. Well, you do you, man. When you Google one question and find the answers for the whole test, see, what did I tell you? I guess it could technically be an escalator to heaven, but still, my point stands. Me thinking of something else completely while I'm being talked to. Every time. I don't always have time to study, but when I do, I still don't. You and me both, sister. When you leave things for tomorrow and then tomorrow arrives, the absolute audacity of tomorrow continuing to get here. I'll tell you tomorrow. Me all night. Yeah, don't do this. I consider this to be abuse. Facebook is down, along with Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger. You are no longer being poisoned by a toxic cloud. Here's the cool thing. If you don't use them, you're not poisoned by the toxic cloud anyway. Cool life hack. If someone gave you $200 because you're ugly, would you take the money? Absolutely. I'm ugly, not stupid. When you carry all the grocery bags in one trip, well, you gotta get it in one trip. You have to. It's like a law of nature at this point. You're honor bound. When the weekend is over and you have to say goodbye to your real self for a few days, see you later, my guy. This puzzles, confuses, and enrages an American. What the f? No, that's a cool as shit window, though. Where can I get one? When you and your favorite coworker can see everything falling apart at work, but you don't get paid enough to actually do anything about it? You know, I've been there. But we gotta talk about that iFunny watermark. My mom, some random girl I told her about. Me. Oh yeah, don't ever mention girls around your mom. All right, I hate it when I'm studying and a velociraptor, I lose my eye, walk outside, go outside, and make milkshakes. Don't you just hate it when you accidentally make milkshakes? My personal favorite, though, is I hate it when I'm wearing my apple. What? Americans, when you called an ambulance after a serious accident. You what? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It hurts, okay? Look, I've got some savings. I can lose it all just for this one time. Unskippable ad. Me looking away to not let them win. Damn straight, I don't give a shit about your product. Me, close ads. I learn from my mistakes. I learn from other people's mistakes. I learn from everyone's mistakes, including my own. I learn from the mistakes of people who took my advice. Oh yeah. When you promise yourself you won't be awkward today, but someone says hi and you respond with, "Good, how are you?" Why are you like this? I'm sorry, okay? It's such a standard greeting I have to assume sometimes because I couldn't hear them. Now, I don't know about you, but I really don't like going, sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you, when someone says hello. 11 p.m., 2 a.m., 4 a.m., 8 minutes before my alarm. If I fall asleep now, I'll get 10 minutes of uninterrupted sleep. If I fall asleep now, I'll get, god damn it. Realizing I'm older than all the main characters and they're all so powerful and badass and I haven't done shit in my life. Me watching anime. Oh, we are not the protagonists, guys. We're not. They are, though. Let them be them. We are not the chosen ones here. 5-year-old me after saying no we can't to Bob the Builder's theme song. Damn straight, you a bad boy. I don't know why I started pronouncing everything like that. I'm so sorry. Wear your failure as a badge of honor. Me? Yeah, all my failures be clanging around on my chest. Things I love. All right, here we go. What in the hell? This is... well, yeah, okay, I could kind of understand. Beijing zoo animals start fighting each other after they were impressed by tourists' brawl. Great Britain. Okay, Britain. You didn't try at all, Britain. You're drunk, go to bed, Britain. Your drinking problem is getting out of hand, Britain. I prefer okay, Britain. That's my favorite. Ah, my favorite flyer. You ever walk into a store and ask yourself, who buys all this bullshit? Like, seriously, I'm genuinely curious. Dumb future watch. Apple's CEO had a nice lunch with the fascist president of Brazil yesterday. Biodome. Family Shore. Hear me out now. Wet-ass sandwiches. Fuck Arby's. Oh, hell no. Fucking dumb. This dumb thing. They call this a hoverboard? Doesn't hover for shit. Fucking walk, idiot. Quesadilla maker? What? Asshole. I hate you. Get a damn skillet. Europeans making fun of the US. Me from a third world country. Haha, Burgerland, bad. Me when I randomly remember embarrassing things I've done in the past. I usually just bury my head. I don't feel the need to bury all of me. Just the head's fine. I'm dying. Call 911. Call? Can I text them? You have to call! I'm sorry. It's okay, man. Phone calls are the worst. I get it. See, I don't agree. I hate texting now. I used to love it, but I just can't type correctly on modern phones. I think it's because I'm stupid. Me watching the waiter at the Italian restaurant cover my dish in Parmesan cheese. Say when. All right, let me turn on my timer. We've got 45 minutes, and then I'll say when. Me and my childhood without any reason. It's funny because we're all the same. Oh man, after all, why not? Why shouldn't I pull the clip off on the pen? Why? Why are we all the same, people? Hey, one of your veggies is making a lot of noise. I finally got a job. Now I can stop complaining about not having a job and start complaining about having one. Damn straight. It's a right all of us deserve to have. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. Haha, thank you. Thank you. Every day I wake up in Argentina. Request. Looking for videos where people cuddle without having sex. Are you okay? Does it sound like he's okay? Me sliding the straw in and out of a McDonald's cup. Oh, yo, ma. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm sorry. Let's move on. I'm sorry. It wasn't funny. I apologize. When your custom character makes it into the cutscene, I do really appreciate games that put in the extra effort to allow this to happen. It's just magical, you know? You cannot just cut people out of your life like they never existed at all. Me? I beg to differ, sweaty. The shampoo said damage repair. Why do I still feel broken inside? Yeah, Johnson & Johnson, no tears? That's fucking bullshit. If you're ever having a bad day, just remember this guy found out he was dead and he was still going to work. That's how it happens, my friend. That's what hell is. What do you think hell really is? When your resume says you're a really social person with good leadership skills, hey, wait a minute. Please see cashier. I don't want to do that. When you wake up from a dream that was 100 times better than your life, hey, dreams, man, they could go either way, okay? I tend to wake up from dreams that are somehow 100 times worse than my life. According to Charles Bukowski, sadness is caused by intelligence. The more you understand certain things, the more you wish you didn't understand them. I mean, I can see that, but maybe shut up a little bit, you friggin' nerd. When your phone is dead and you've got to take one of those 90s dumps. Oh, just start reading bottles off of the counter, man. Or like, hey, take off your watch and start reading the inscriptions on the back. It's really interesting stuff. Dumplings imply the existence of one large dumple. Yeah, there's a great dumple that we actually cut all of the dumplings that have ever been made in the world out of. It's quite cool when you get to see it in person. Me when I die, probably. Man surrounded by loved ones feels awkward being only person dying. Man, if that don't sum up the last couple generations, I don't know what the fuck does. Food gives you energy. Me after I eat? Ah, you can't eat something hot. You eating lunch? No, don't eat something hot. Eat something cold cut. Come on. This is amateur stuff. Me speaking English in my mind. Me speaking English in someone. Wait. Hold on. What? Me looking at the F my son got on his assignment that I did. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? I've had my mom go through that before. Thank you, God, for not making me attracted to feet. I bet Damien wishes he could say the same thing. How people in the 90s saw the future. How we see the future now. Maybe it's because we're constantly told every single day that that's what the future's gonna be. You know, because we don't actually get to make the choices. The multi-billion-dollar corporations do. Stop, Finn, EmKay! Princess, I love you. I love my wife so much. Guys, I gotta say, I'm really freaking confused by this one. Huh? What pride flag is that? Oh, Lee guessed the word. The word was Germany. Time to get up. Well, I tried my best. How many fingers am I holding up? Me, who just wants my glasses back? Stop crying then, nerd. I'm finger licking good. No, you're not. No, you're not. Why are you pulling the lioness back in? Come on, let her stay out a little longer, dude. Is 2 a lot? Well, depends on the context. Dollars? No. Birthdays spent in lockdown? Yes. We spent an hour teaching our Spanish teacher how to speak proper English. Oh my God, wow, that's a breakdown, dude. Picture of an introvert mentally preparing himself to leave the house and deal with the humans. Yeah, me, but without the cigarette. Do you promise to love us unconditionally and to value your employer above your friends and family? No, I just want to make money. Look me in the eye and tell me you would jump on a live hand grenade to protect this Wendy's. Ain't that how it really do be, though? Holy shit. I don't know how to deal with serious emotions without turning them into a fucking joke. It's really hard, and our parents did not give us the proper skills. The only thing I celebrate today is Keanu Reeves and hair clips. I mean, we could celebrate that every single day. Waiter, kids under 12 are free to eat. Me, thanks, I'll have 2 kids. Hey, wait a minute. The cat has been fed. Don't fall for her bullshit. I need to get a sign just like this for my cat, dude. Please turn off all electronic devices. And no laser pointers. They freak me the fuck out. Me being dragged to hell after Jesus showed me the memes I laughed at. Oh, wouldn't God be showing you those? Like, I'm sorry, man. You laughed at this one? Dude, that's it. That's an automatic 3 strikes, dude. Oh, we see that you browsed iFunny. Oh, yikes. Okay, well, you know how this is gonna go. I meet someone, we talk, I explain that Lego people live in houses made of their own flesh. They leave. Yeah, they leave as they should, you freak. 10-year-old me believing I'd be a multimillionaire by 18 with my own mansion. Damn, what happened to you? 22-year-old me broke and still living with my parents. Life. I got nothing. It's just the truth these days, man. She's gotta have big badonkers. I'm more of an ass guy. I just want her to like me back, man. Same. 3 seconds after locking the door, me. Did I lock the door? My brain. Bish, if I know. Who was the Lord of the Darkness? It's you. It's you, you're the Lord of the Darkness. When I remember that my future depends mostly on me, man. The virgin cow can't be milked forever. The Chad GTA 5. We could also put Skyrim there. They're kind of interchangeable here. Me listening to music, the random sound in the background that sounds like my mom calling my name. Oh my God, dude, that's not fair. You just unlocked something in my brain. Holy crap, I've reached level 3 finally. Oh my lord. Netflix, you still there? Everyone else? Me? Well, me, but I'm not asleep. This is when I get up and get mad. Like, of course, bitch, I'm still watching. Keep fucking going. I didn't ask you to stop. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a lot to take in. Okay. Yeah, I agree, everyone. You'll even out and be less weird when you're older. Me, older. Hey, we can all only hope to be as weird as you. Do you have any children? Yes, I have one that's just under 2. I know how many 1 is. Me getting ready for the outing I said yes to? Oh man, that's literally me today. Holy crap. When I feel a random pain in my chest, my time has come. That's me when I feel a random pain anywhere. Oh, I got a foot cramp? Huh, I guess this is it. I've had a fun life, everyone. Me taking one last look before I leave the party early and unannounced. Again, that's going to be me today. You ever in a store, but there's a person in front of the thing you want to buy, so you just look away and go, these are some nice peas. Dude, I do that all the time. And of course it's my own fault. I could just say, excuse me, I know what I want, get the fuck out of my way. Except not that rude, but holy crap. Those f***ers stay there staring at the thing they want to buy for like 35 minutes. Ma'am, 1% or 2%. It's not a hard choice. I'm half full. I'm half empty. I think this is piss. When you get your way, but you're still pissed. Oh man, if that ain't most of us, huh? Some people are early birds. Some people are night owls. And the rest of us are unproductive pigeons. Damn straight I'm an unproductive pigeon. That's all I got for you, man. You're so quiet. Oh, sorry about that. I'm smarter than others because I don't care about fake internet points. Literally everyone on Reddit. That's everyone on basically every website that has some kind of weird karma point system, alright? I mean, I'm an avid imager user, okay? Same deal over there. I think frogs are the best animals because they go boing and ribbit. I mean, it's hard to fault the logic there. Unnecessary sex scenes, TV show with an interesting plot. That's like every movie, too. I'm just trying to enjoy myself. Why you gotta throw the sex scenes in there? I'm watching with my fucking family, dude. Stay Staying up till 3 versus waking up at 3. It is strange how that works, isn't it? If your apartment smells, cut potatoes in half and place them around your home. Guests will ask, what the fuck with the potatoes, and not even notice the smell. Choose a security question. Where did you go for your honeymoon? What was your first job? What was your first girlfriend or boyfriend's name? What was the name of your childhood best friend? Hey, why you doing this to me? Me after getting 2 hours of sleep? Me after sleeping for 12 hours? I hate the human body, it sucks. Me reading the restaurant menu knowing damn well I'm gonna order spaghetti? Spaghetti? Huh? No, I'm ordering a grilled cheese. I don't care where I am. When you put the spider outside instead of killing it, Mother Earth thanks you, my friend. Take the blue pill and you'll wake up in your bed believing that Let's Get It Started in Here is the only version of the song. Take the red pill and I'll show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Guys who can lift 100 kilograms of steel, guys who can only lift 100 kilograms of feathers. But steel's heavier than feathers? It's heavier? No one has ever bought these. They don't exist in stores. On the day you become a grandma, a crystal candy dish full of them appears on your kitchen counter and never runs out. I could tell you where to actually get these, but nah, I'm gonna keep it a secret. Me waiting for the person who's telling a story to shut up so I can tell them a better story that includes me. Me, I have to start eating healthier. Me feeling even the slightest amount of stress. Biscuit. My emotional support dog needing another emotional support dog. Me thinking, now I just need something sweet after I just ate and ate a lot. But we all do that. Treat yourself. Life is pain. Oh boy, here we go. Text us. Please don't hesitate to text us. If you see anything that needs our attention, we want to make this campground as relaxing and comfortable as possible for our guests. Thank you. All right, let's see translated for teenagers. Sup? Hit me up at blank if you see anything that's sus or cringe, like, I don't know, a toilet that got wrecked or something. To be honest, we high-key trying to glow up this campground. Can't stop, won't stop until this place straight up slays. Need your help, fam. All right, I'm sorry. They nailed that one. When you're trying to make a joke out of your trauma, but instead of laughing, people just say, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Thanks. Oh yeah, this kid knows what's up. He knows what's up, you know? Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up inside before you go. I should make life. Poof. Why? I don't know. He was bored, everyone. He was bored. Hey, brain, how's it going? Yeah. Let's see when my assignment is due. Oh, yesterday. Guess I'll die then. You know, if you go in there, there's no coming back. I have to do it. I have to know what happened to my friends. The fool. The absolute fool. When someone asks you how your night went, didn't get much sleep, but I did get a few hours of anxiety in. Wow, look at Mr. Strong Guy over here, only a few hours. Enjoy it. These are the best years of your life. Me? This is my best? Yeah, don't listen to people that say these are the best years of your life. The best is what you make it. Just, okay. I think I have a crush on Beyonce. Whatever floats your boat. No, that's buoyancy. Shut up. When your friend says something stupid and you have to check if they have a brain, that's Zach and I with each other every single morning. I envy these ducks. Just floating all day, not a care in the world. Our water is polluted. Predators devour our children. God has forsaken my species. I hear you, pal. Quack, quack, ducky want bready. Me, as soon as I get anywhere, damn, I kind of want to leave. Oh. As an adult, I always forget that I can literally get in my car, buy a cake whenever I want, and no one can stop me. And you can eat it too. I do that but with Taco Bell. Took me all afternoon, but I regret nothing. I wouldn't regret any of that either. Look at this dude. Hell yeah, where can I get a Caucasian shirt? I really want one now. Oh, the looks I'd get when a customer comes in 6 hours before closing. Oh, the audacity of these This is just me at every day job I've ever had. Show me. I think it's not bad. Look, delete it right now. No, it's cute. I want to get it on the cover of National Geographic. How's your Monday, unknown social media manager person? I think I'm depressed. LMAO. Hi, Vicky here, managing director of socials for Amazon Prime Video. Apologies for the last message. That was an accident and will not happen again. We're having a fabulous Monday and hope you are as well. There are no mistreated workers at Amazon. None at all. Me, nice PC. Where's the disk drive? Them, the what? Okay, are you 96 years old for real though? The disk drive? Who the hell uses any form of optical media anymore? When your hand slips and you accidentally open Microsoft Edge, how do you accidentally do that? No, I'm curious, maybe you wanted to open Edge. Me watching you edit my Google Doc? Yeah, that's right, I'm gonna stare at you. I'm gonna watch you do it, and I'm gonna judge you. When Netflix asks if you're still watching and you see your face reflection on the black screen, yeah, I tend to look like a little troll doll goblin monster baby too. Principal giving me 1 week vacation after I won a fight in school? Hell yeah, I love getting vacation days during school time. If I go to sleep, my free time will end and tomorrow will start. Oh, it is cruel and inhumane what we make everybody do to quote unquote live these days, isn't it? Tell us something about yourself. Me, 21 years old. I have no friends. I mean, I've got some. We all have like 2, right? Nobody. Gasoline when water falls on it. Looks like every parking lot ever right there. That is some straight cool ass though. I mean, I'm sorry. Look at that smile. That smile says, yeah, I kind of feel bad for you. You ain't nearly as fly as me. The real, hey God, it's me again. Oh yeah, you grip that bowl, friend. You're in for a rough time. Me Googling a phone number instead of answering it. I have literally never done that, but that's just me. The cat who climbed a mountain. Adventurer finds a ginger tabby at the top of Poland's highest peak. I see no god up here other than me. Is this one of the cats from the Warrior books again? A fly entering my room, same fly trying to leave. I'll never understand that. How can they thread the eye of a needle, but they can't manage to get through a frickin' door? Me, my stupid little life. You cute though. You and your stupid little life are adorable. People who liked this also liked these other places, I guess. Wow. Okay. Local man left paralyzed after eating 386 pieces of garlic bread. Another local man paralyzed after eating 413 chicken nuggets. Brave soldiers learning human limits. Thank God we've got hard numbers on this. I have always wanted to know, and now I'm finally free. When it's your math final and you redid the same problem 3 times and got 3 different answers that aren't even options. One of the many reasons that I constantly failed every math class I was ever put into. When I remember that my future depends mostly on me, man, that's whack though, dude. That guy sucks. I learn from my mistakes. I learn from other people's mistakes. I learn from everyone's mistakes, including my own. I learn from the mistakes of people who took my advice. Oh, there it is. There it is. The synapses are all on fire. I autofilled the name of the movie you were searching for. That must mean you have the movie, right? Right? No. It's kind of like trying to listen to a specific song on the free version of Pandora. Like, yeah, we got it. Not for you, though. Here's something that sounds vaguely similar. My music taste, also my music taste. We need a few dozen more people on this bench. They didn't have my name. What? Can they please start making more merch like this? I would absolutely love to buy a They Didn't Have My Name mug from my local aquarium. When you leave the store without buying anything, act natural. You've done nothing wrong. You've absolutely done nothing wrong. Just take it easy, take it slow. Nice and easy now. Wipe that sweat off your brow. You're looking a little suspicious. Woman stand, woman go. Man stand, mango. Except, that's not a mango? You, I got a bachelor's degree. Employers, okay. Who gives a though, bro? $10 an hour. You. Questions people ask me as a doctor influencer. You're old. Why are you here? My need for attention is a bottomless pit. It is for all of us. We all need that sweet, sweet attention. Otherwise, we might start to shrivel away. Do you have any children? Yes, I have one that's just under 2. I know how many 1 is. Shut the hell up. My son was having nightmares after watching The Lion King, so I painted him a portrait of me absolutely starching the evil lion. I need to start using that term. Absolutely starching, dude. When I click submit payment, oh, it's painful every time, isn't it? Oh, it feels so good. This really how it feel when you pissed off trying to act normal. Yeah, you're trying to bottle everything up. It hurts. It just, ooh, it hurts. Oh no, our neighbor died. Who, Ray? I don't think cheering is appropriate right now, Karen. Oh, ooh, Karen's evil. When you hop on Reddit and see the weird-ass posts and comments you made from last night, exterminate, hacker threatening to reveal my address, me who already knows it, idiot. Nice try, losers. What the hell? Whenever I see images of an apex predator being manhandled by some random guy, it does make me wonder how we got to this point when you've already destroyed the Christmas tree and now it's time to take down Santa's village. Oh, every cat has this fantasy. Her, he's probably thinking about other girls. Him, why did I ever think A1 sauce was actually called Al sauce? Who even is Al? Damn, I need to go shopping. Perfect. Now I'm all set. You haven't even taken a sip of that Jack yet, though, dude. Come on. Do you trust your siblings? Me? It's one bottle of Coke. Just chill. Chill, Daddy, chill. I can't wait to grow up. Huh? Oh, yeah, that's every single one of us. I would do anything for you. You want the moon? I'll get it. I want you to eat 3 meals a day and have a regular sleeping schedule. I will not. Stages of accidentally catching yourself in the mirror when you're slouching with your titties out? Okay, well, I slouch, but my titties are never out, so I guess I can't relate too much to this one. Me saying I hate myself, someone saying they hate me. It hit different. Only I'm allowed to hate me. Tip 1. Live each day like it was your last. Oh, me. Where will you pee? Toilet, sink, piss bottle. This meme was sponsored by Society, excuse me? A deep narrative about a man who cannot get over someone from his past and loses his love as a result. What the f is he saying? Do people have trouble understanding him? Past trauma, bad news, pandemic, stress, minor inconvenience. I think you're overreacting a little bit. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, idiot. You'll figure it out. See, I always eat the sticker that you get on fruits. It's edible. I never take off the stickers on apples because I just don't care. I don't understand why anyone would. It's tasteless and edible. Throwing it out is just wasteful. Sometimes I even take them off of bananas and just eat them. Where did you get that they're edible? By all accounts, they're no more edible than any other sticker. Oh no. Facial recognition platform misidentified dozens of politicians as criminals. I think the system works. Don't forget to bring the thing. Don't forget to bring the thing. Ah, crap, I forgot the thing! When a traumatic flashback hits you in the middle of a pretty decent day, I never get those, but it's always something else insignificant and small. Guess who will have to go to work because it's Monday tomorrow? Oh, I really hope we upload this one on a Sunday. Cashier, the receipt is in the bag. Me? Hey, you too. Berkeley Zen Center, accomplishing nothing since 1967. Well, look, at least they're actually honest. You can't say that about a lot of people these days now, can ya?